かりそっと窓辺に差し込んで BGM は小鳥のさえずり扉を叩いたらそこから始めよう笑顔あふれる場所へ鮮やかに変化する日常のメロディーと流行る心が踊り出すさあ声を重ねましょう Everyone sing a song 新しい一日のスタートこの場所から始めようよフロアの足元も華やいで指を鳴らし合図したらみんなで Let's start peaceful daysシャラララララ声を重ねて
What's good, everybody? MidMorningSol here. I figured to at least start this new Otome that came out a couple days ago. So, Cafe Enchante. Y'all, moving forward, I think I'm gonna have to fiddle with the sound. So, the sound's gonna be off for the first few parts. But I'm just gonna play a little quickly, a little snippet.
幻想喫茶アンシャンテ
Oh, so it's Enchante. Oh, Lord, y'all. This is such a bad game to play when you're intermittent fasting. Because they're gonna do nothing but shove food in your face. Good looking food and good looking drinks. Damn it. Oh, I like the menu motif. And it's, yeah, they got some French language on here. Je t'aime juste comme tu es. I don't know what that means. I don't even think I said it right. So, y'all, before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and tinker with the options. I won't put you through that. So, give me a little bit. And by the power of editing magic, you'll see when we start up. Alright, y'all, so here we go. We're a new customer. I'm finna go to this cafe. Y'all want anything? We're gonna, like before, keep the default name. So, Kotone Awaki, you shall be.
Na, Kotone. じいちゃんがこの店をやってるのはどうしてだと思う？そうだな。それもある。 喫茶店のマスターなんざ半分ぐらいはコーヒー好きが高じて店を開くようなもんだ。けどそれだけが理由じゃねえ。自分でコーヒー飲むのが好きなだけならうちで入れて飲んでりゃいいわけだしな。俺が店を開く一番の理由はな、うちに来てくれる奴らがいるからだ。ふらっと立ち寄ってくれた一元さん、この店のコーヒーの味に惚れ込んで何度も足を運んでくれる常連ども、そして遠くから、そう、信じられねえくらい遠くからわざわざこの店に来てくれる客もいる。儲けなんざ考えもしなかった。じじいの道楽で始めた店だけどな。そんな誰かの居場所になっちまった以上、そうそうは閉められねえんだ。そうだ、いいか、覚えとけ、ことね。コーヒーは自分で飲むのもいいが、自分で入れるより誰かに入れてもらう方がうまいんだよ。ははは、そうだよな。まだわかんねえよな。おっと、最後の客がお帰りだ。ほら、じゃあお見送りのご挨拶ちゃんと覚えてるか？
I know it ain't the time to bring it up, y'all. But Granddaddy can get it. That old man can get it. Even the pretty much assumed dead people can get it. Shameless, I know. This is an Otome game. I'm supposed to be falling in love with everyone. Phew! I feel like I've been lost for so long, but I finally made it. I take my gaze away from the map in my hands and look across the familiar landscape. Damn it, I should have... Let me speed text up, y'all. Good thing to note that the controls kind of are the same throughout both, you know, Piofiore and Cafe Enchante. So upbeat, I like it. Cafe Enchante, a name I hadn't heard in a while. It's been maybe 15 years now? Hearing myself say these words out loud makes me realize how long it's been. Even if the world around has changed, let me read that again. Even if the world around it has changed as all the years passed by, it looks exactly how I always remembered it. I felt so happy at the fact, for some reason, so much that it makes me smile. Another interesting fact, y'all, they had the option to take her out. Like you could show if you want to display your character or not, which I thought was weird. I'm like, yeah, I want to see my character. 15 years. Yep, I did a good job of getting here, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. Although I was completely reliant on this map app. Same girl. Google Maps, base Google Maps. I put my phone away and exchanged it for the piece of paper and key in my bag. What brought me here is a letter from my beloved grandfather. And the key to this cafe. I'm back, Grandpa. I'll be in your care now. I quietly greet the small, simple key, and carefully I open the door to this familiar place. How convenient that it's not run down though. Real talk. It's cute though. It's cute. It looks like a bar, like a pub or something. And it's got multi-levels too, y'all. Okay, granddad. Oh wow. The space that appeared before me was the one within the fog of my mind. The faded scenes tucked in my memories regain their color and their strength. I take a few steps forward, noticing a layer of dust draped, all over. It had been left alone for so long. Like, yeah, dust is the only thing you gotta worry about. I think the place has been taken care of quite nicely. Still, a dim fragrance of coffee lingers in the air about the room. And wait a minute, hold up. Who's paying the electric bill? Because if the owner passed away, unless, I don't know, he was working up until the day, until the day he died or something, and they haven't cut off the electricity. Interesting. Yeah, it sucks when you put real world applications to a damn video game. Lord, forgive me, y'all. I find comfort in that. Ha! No doubt about it. This is definitely Grandpa's shop. Yeah, bitch, he gave you a key that opens up the shop. Why isn't it his shop? The wooden furnishings from back then radiate the comforting feeling of nature. I hope that ain't old ass coffee, but like nasty. Ugh. Yuck. My fingers glide upon the tables and chairs neatly and evenly laid out about the space, and that sense of familiarity fills me again. The cups, polished to a shine, and then the colorful saucers that match them. And the hand-operated coffee mill and siphons that lined up. Wait. Oh, there was dictionary. Ah, shit, I missed some stuff. Okay, y'all. Coffee mill, a device that crushes coffee beans for easier brewing. They range from hand cranked to electric in many varieties and can greatly reading ahead, and can greatly change the taste of coffee. Siphon, appearing like flasks attached together, a coffee brewing device that uses steam. While it takes a lot of work to use, many people like the atmosphere it offers. I think I missed one too. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what the hell. Whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're a coffee snob, you would love this visual novel. I'm more of a tea snob myself, but I do enjoy coffee every now and then. They stand there, still holding their shine. They were always cared for so very well. Now that I'm here, I should take a look around the whole shop. Oh, this is where Grandpa yelled at me, huh? Girl, you trying to bring up where your grandpa yelled at you? What the fuck? And that's the first thing she brings up. It was the pillar I tried to climb as a kid. I know I did dumb shit when I was a kid, so. The stairs that were difficult to walk upon with its tall steps. The hallway floor where I struggled to clean the drawings I made upon it. Kotone, you're a badass kid. I can relate. I like her already. She was a bad little something. Looking around conjures up all sorts of old memories. Haha. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I got yelled at a whole lot. You a badass kid. Your parents didn't give you enough whooping scenes. Okay, we in the back. The next thing I looked at was a bunch. I'm reading ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. The next thing I looked at was a storehouse that held a bunch of things. It didn't seem dirty to me, though it would be a lot of physical work to clean all of it up. Right. I guess all was left alone after he passed. Girl, how long has it been since the man passed? Because this is a nasty ass coffee that's been sitting there for years. I'm going to judge you and I'm going to call the health department on you, or whatever Japan has. I'd have to look through everything to know what it was all used for. I can't do anything right now though, huh? Oh, look at this kitchen. This shit looks state of the art. I'm jelly. Behind the counter seating is a large kitchen. Oh, wow. I've never noticed the kitchen before. A faded memory of my grandpa making a quick meal comes to mind. Damn, that man can cook too. I think at that time he was making a sandwich. And of course, he was happy, smiling. I floated through the kitchen, making my way back to the back of Enchante. Well, yeah, we know it's got a French vibe to it, so I'll just say Enchante. Though it wasn't much, there were the remains of what used to be a vegetable garden. Damn. In a corner, there was a small flower bed. The colorful vegetables and the pretty flowers decorating the area always looked so impressive. That's right, I remember crying here. Girl, why do you bring up bad shit all the time? Besides that little intro movie we watched, do you not have any, other good memories? Holy shit. I cried here. I got my ass whooped here. I got yelled at here. Girl, come on now, Kotone, do better. My face grew flushed from the memory of me throwing a fuss wanting to flower the waters. Y'all, goddamn it. Wanting to water the flowers, rolling around and crying over it. Being back here just opens up a floodgate of memories, one after the other. None of them too flattering. I continued touring the first floor, as if to search for those memories I'd forgotten. And then I mutter again. I'm back, Grandpa. Away from Tokyo, the capital of Japan. Okay. Far from the city center, sitting in an alley after a 5-minute walk, the privately owned Cafe Enchante. The person who owned this shop was none other than my late grandfather, Kotone Awaki, the heroine's grandfather. He was the owner of Cafe Enchante. While he had a refined appearance, he had a hearty and broad-minded personality, a master at brewing coffee. Not all he brewed. Sure brings back memories. The amount of nostalgia I feel seems endless. Until I was about 4, my parents were too busy and I had lived here at Cafe Enchante with Grandpa. What? Too busy? Too busy doing what? You poor thing. I wonder you was a little badass kid because you had your parents around to put you in place. My family, when my parents decided to settle down in the country, Grandpa continued to watch after the cafe. That was probably why I thought it would be... Let me read that again. That was probably why I thought it would be still be his forever. Excuse me. I never once imagined that I would be the one to come and continue running the shop. Girl, ain't nobody living forever, so yeah, somebody gotta run it. Enchante was a cafe, but it also was a place that Grandpa called home. So I guess he lives in the second floor. Interesting. The building was surprisingly large. The drafty second and third floors were the living spaces, as only the first floor was the cafe. Dang! Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, behind the lights, there's another flight of stairs going up. Wow. How interesting. With the counter seats facing the bar and the cozy table seating around the shop, there was a total of about 20 seats here. The menu board seemed to just have some basic drip coffee available. Drip! A type of brewed coffee. Coffee beans are placed in the filter, then hot water is poured in to brew it. A very standard brewing technique. Yeah. Your standard coffee makers, if you're from like North America, I don't know, wherever. Forgive my ignorance if like your area is the same, but basically your automatic coffee makers, your Keurig machines, those are examples of drip coffee. That's what I drink, but there's other ways of brewing coffee too. The types of beans were written there, but it prompted patrons to choose their brew. You got to see it brew as you chatted. Grandpa thought it was too much of a pain to decide the type of brew himself, so he'd make the customer decide. Fair enough. Though, I think it was really popular to be able to choose your method from the Nell drip to the siphon and watch the process. Nell drip. Oh, I've seen this. Nell drip. A method of coffee brewing using a cloth filter. Oh, whoops. That's right. Just then, from the corner of my eye, I see curtains hung behind the stairs and move toward them. I thought I had walked through all of the first floor already. You thought wrong. What's behind these curtains? Ah, your love interest. Looking from the garden, there should be another room behind these curtains. Oh, what? I go through them, deep in thought. I knew it. Although, what was this room for? Find out. I tilt my head and wonder at this room, hidden so far in the back. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It just doesn't match what I remember. Okay, Granddad, what the hell are you doing? Still, if it's possible, I'll be taking over this place. I should have an understanding of the interior of the shop, so... Hello? Attempting to figure out what this last room was, I opened its doors. Something came into my vision immediately. It was an ostentatiously adorned door that didn't quite match the rest of the cafe. Girl, who you telling? That door is like, Jesus. Very apparent. Come to think of it, wait, is this room just for this door? Right. Aside from the ornate door, there was nothing else here. Even though there was the space for it, like the storehouse, nothing was kept here. Nothing stored. No extra furniture. Just a door. It just sits there. Why is there a door here? I took a peek behind it, but sure enough, there was nothing there. Just the rest of the room. It doesn't open either. I hadn't the slightest clue as to what it was doing here. It was just an old door. I have no idea when it might have been built. Even though there's no doubt it was old, its frame seemed strangely free of blemishes. Gazing at the doorbell hung at the top, I tilted my head in wonder yet again. Maybe Grandpa bought it thinking he would use it to replace another door? That's funny, Kotone. That's funny indeed. He always liked antiques and old things. That's why the only reason I could think of as to why it would be here. Is it normal for anyone to really have just a door in here? A plate? Are y'all serious? Talking about some plate as a term? A plate read open and closed on it, which must have been intended to use at the entrance. Y'all dead ass put a definition for plate. Wow. Then again, this is teen. Even for teens, y'all should know what a fucking plate is. Okay, whatever. We'll go through it. A board or sign usually placed on a shop entrance to inform people whether it's open or closed for business. Open means in operation. Closed means it's either off business hours or temporarily on break. Yes. I imagine my free-spirited and showy grandpa going through the effort and smile wryly to myself. But now that he's gone, I'll never know what he intended to do with this. I have to take over, or Enchante won't be in business anymore. I reach out to the plate. Excuse me. Yeah, speaking of cafe, I'm gonna brew myself a cup of coffee. I meant to do that earlier. I reach out to the plate marked closed. Grandpa must have turned it over before he passed. This lonely looking plate that would turn people away, knowing that the cafe would never open again. I decide to... Damn, son, we already getting a choice. Yeah, let's quick save. Why I get the feeling if it's closed, that's a bad ending, and if it's open, then the game progresses as normal. Let's go with it. Keep it on closed. I pull my hand away from it, keeping it closed, and leave it quietly. As I look around the shop, I think to myself, it's just so hard to be able to simply take over the cafe again. I don't recognize the labels on all these coffee beans lined across the shelves. There are pieces of equipment I have no idea how to use. I've never even seen them before in my life. Yeah, I just can't do it. Quitting my job and thinking I could take over the cafe is just... I mutter as if trying to convince myself and solemnly walk outside the shop. Yeah. You know, I like tea over coffee anyway. Me too, girl. I don't even like the taste of coffee. I mean, it's an acquired taste. I was somewhat reluctant about my decision, and even felt like I made a huge mistake. Wait, she quit her job? Oh, wow, she did. Damn, girl, you stupid. I was somewhat reluctant about my decision, and even felt like I made a huge mistake. But I decided not to pay any more mind to it. I squint, gazing at the distant cityscape, and take out my phone. I should just check the train schedules and contact my parents when I get home. Fortunately, tomorrow's a Sunday. There will be plenty of time to talk about what to do with the shop. Oh wow, that almost sounds like the Apple ringtone. As if to cut off my thought, my phone begins to ring. My face stiffens up from a sudden call and I answer my phone. Yes, this is Awaki. Huh? Go to work right now? Well, no, I'm actually in Tokyo and... yes, I see. I'll head right over. What about Sunday, tomorrow? Right, so I need to come in then too. Okay, goodbye. Damn, work got you by the neck, grok. I hope they limit my overtime to at least 100 hours this month. Damn, they're working you to the bone, child. Woof. Dead ass. That was an ending. Oh my god, that was bad. I figured just to get that out the way. Dang, yo, that was some real shit with the overtime. Never fear, y'all. I will load. I will load the quick save and we'll continue on as normal. Alright, so we're gonna we're gonna open it. We're gonna open. I acted on a whim. The store led nowhere, and it stood in the middle of a shop that lost its owner. The sign was writhing in boredom, proclaiming the store's closed status. It seemed strange for me to even feel this, but it looked a little lonely. Okay, we get some motion in that. My feelings guide me. I turn over the plate. The letters written on it jump into my sight. And in that moment, kaboom! Oh, wow, I was joking. The world changed.
やっと見つけた。
Oh, who is this? The doorbell rang, announcing a customer. Child, I ain't open yet. I gotta get this place up to tip-top shape. What the hell? Woo! Already. Poster boy. The light spilling from the doors blinded me, and the first thing I felt. Ooh. Jeez, zooming in on them titties. Was a warmth that enveloped my entire body. A sweet embrace, as if holding something precious and delicate. Those glimmering eyes were looking straight at me. Where did he come from, the door idiot? Who is he? Wait, I can't hear him. I don't know if he said anything. I might be cutting him off or pausing too long, but yeah, definitely gotta get the sound up to par. Most importantly, I was wondering why I was being held all of a sudden. With the question spinning in my head, I take a breath. Yeah. You're a little too close. Do you mind taking a step back? Ooh, very pretty art. I mustered all my strength to say anything I could and escaped from his arms. I quickly back away to the wall, putting myself on guard, clutching my phone.
これはもしかしてすっごく警戒されちゃった感じ?
Interesting. Yeah, Piofiore, the voices are loud as fuck. Now these voices are quiet as fuck. So y'all, give me a second. I'm gonna change the voice level again. I'll put it up a couple notches. Even though the words held a certain intent, it seemed like he was laughing and grin, enjoying this moment.
そんなに緊張しないでも大丈夫だよ。俺、別に怪しいものじゃないし。
I can't trust you at all. Who in the world even are you? You must be a criminal. You are, right? Let me call the police. Completely ready to call the police. That's what I thought. I glare at the man.
まさか。これでも歴史ある家の出だよ。なんならサインでもあげようか。
Child, please. I don't want that. I was trying my best to do that. I was trying to do my best to intimidate him. Not imitate him. Intimidate him. But after seeing that, it was very apparent that he was smiling. His features were beautiful. His jade eyes, his unique hair. He had these horns. This was an emergency, but his face gave me the impression that he had things under control. There's no that. I'm sorry, I keep adding words when there's no words to add. But that aside, that embrace just now was practically assault. I'm calling the police. Wait, what? Are those really horns? I'm glad you finally caught on to it, Kotone. Growing beside your ears.
座りたい？いいや。
Oh, you're a hussy. Oh gosh. No, I'm fine. I don't want to do that.
なんだ。遠慮しなくてもいいのに。
Man, that's fly even hella low. But then, yeah, Piofiore, which is blaring loud, except for Orlok. Orlok is like as quiet as this dude. Huh? He closes the distance between us. I circle around him to get further away. Now that I look at him more closely, actually, I don't need to look closely. It wasn't only features, but his outfit also seemed very unique. It was a loose robe adorned with colors of black and purple. They were clothes not worn by anyone other than a wizard from a fantasy world. Are your clothes cosplay for some kind of wizard character? Hey, some of these cosplayers, they go all out. Cosplay, dressing up and acting as a fictional character. Extraordinary love for that character is a requirement. Yeah, you gotta be committed.
ああ、これコスプレっていうか清掃。俺、これでも偉い人だからさ。あとついでに魔法じゃなくて魔王が正解かな。ああ、そうだ。こう言えば信じてもらえるかな。俺はここの店主、ソーアンと知り合い。だから怪しくない。セーフ。無害無害。
Okay, now that I'm hearing his voice a whole lot better, I just had to turn my TV up. But, yeah, thank God for the rewind function. Because I'm an idiot. I was talking and I forgot to turn the mic on. So, yeah, he knows our granddaddy. So, damn, he's old. know my grandpa? My grandpapa?
そう、その通り。だから君のことも知ってるよ。そうは
I
の
know.
孫娘、淡木琴音だよね。
I know these motherfuckers did not put a dictionary entry for talking about. Okay, yeah. Soan's granddaughter, the heroine of this game, a woman who came to Cafe Enchante after the passing of her grandfather. They did. Yes, that's right. An acquaintance of Grandpa? If that's true, I suppose it would put me at ease, at least for a little bit. Still, even if that's true, where did you come from? It seemed like you came through those doors, but I was alone when I was here earlier. I pointed my finger at the door. Was he behind the door? Although it's hard to believe he was hiding from my sight the entire time. And until I arrived today, the shop had been closed ever since Grandpa passed away. Considering that, anyone other than myself being here is just strange. Excuse me.
その辺はどうやって説明しようかな。シンプルだけど複雑っていうかね。
What he glanced suggestively at was the same thing I pointed to, the door.
俺以外のみんなが揃えば話は早いんだけど。
Everyone? We don't get a nice CG. Oh, we probably do. Suddenly, the horned man stopped speaking, and I felt a disturbance around me. It was a disturbance in the force. Oh! Oh! What? An earthquake? The tremors get more and more intense. I thought that Enchante itself would be in trouble until...
みんな久々だから興奮気味だな。これはアンシャンテの結界がなかったら街一つ吹っ飛んじゃねえ。
What? Without Enchante's barrier, an entire town could have been blown away? Bruh, what the fuck? Grandma, what the fuck kind of shit you dealt with? Barrier? A town blown away? What? Barrier, originating from Buddhism. In this game, it refers to a magical effect used for defense and isolation of existences. Well, that's what a barrier is in general, but hey, I didn't know about the Buddhism tidbit. That's pretty awesome.
はいはい、質問はあと。噂をすればなんとやらさ。ことね。少し下がってた方がいいかもよ。
Unable to even reply with a flick of his finger. Kaboom! Oh, what? No. I was expecting like a boom and like she gets flung out of the damn shop or something. For some reason, I felt my body immediately pulled backward. I fell to the ground from the sudden force. And in the next instant, what happened before me surprised me even more.
おい、じじい、店開けるのが遅えんだよ。何ヶ月待ったと思ってんだ。
Who the hell is this?
ひどいです、そうあん。何も言わずに締め出すなんて。退屈すぎて打点が進んだ気がします。
Okay, I think the first, well, not the first guy with the CG, who has the poster boy, Meezy or whatever the hell his name is. First guy was the Ignis. Second guy right here is ill. The something Re.
やはりアンシャンテはいい。久々に訪れるとますますそう感じるな。
That better not be Kotone Espada with that deep, sexy voice. That better not be him.
お？なんだよ、てめえらも来てたのか。
Okay, yeah. Ignis is that voice.
しばらく見ねえから、どっかでおっちんだと思ってた。
Wait, this wild-looking man had flames spilling out from his entire body. Ew.
このメンバーが死ぬというのはなかなか想像ができない事態では。
He's so pretty. Oh my god, I have an issue with that. Like, you can't be more pretty than me. What the fuck? This man had clean, fresh to death. This man had clean features on his face and wings growing out of his back.
言えている。そもそも我は死なぬ身だ。
Oh god. Damn it. This man looked like a knight, clad in black armor, like he was from the Middle Ages.
んなことは分かってるっつうの。相変わらず冗談が通じねえな。それより GG はどこだよ。こんだけ長いこと俺らを締め出したんだ。簡単には許さねえぞ。詫びにただ飯でもよこさねえ限りな。
それは随分簡単に許している気がする。
I think I have to turn the music down. Just saying.
いえ、ですが確かに今はソワンの所在を確かめ、状況を問い詰めるべきでしょう。予約していた作品のドラマ CD 付き限定版、ちゃんと入手できているのか。私はそれがとても気がかりで。
Oh, I didn't even know Ignis's face had changed. Oh my god. Please fix your face.
あ？こい
つ。そうなんだ。しばらく見ないうちに随分と愛らしい姿。
Oh, thank you, our baby.
どう見ても別人だろうが。どこに目つけてんだてめえらは。
Yeah, he's like, you idiots, don't you know that's a different person altogether?
カヌスの場合は文字通りの意味で、本当どこに目があるんだろうね。
Ooh, and I, ooh, he a freak. I look at these 4 suspicious men before me and find that my mind is completely frozen. Error, 404 does not compute. Brrr. As my eyes shot around frantically, one of them slowly eased his way to me. Ooh, they're trying to slide in my DMs. Please, let me breathe. I just met you.
おいこら、不審者女。ソーアンの留守に店に入り込むとは、いい度胸じゃねえ。
Mizier, please tell him what's good, what's tea, who am I? What? Trespasser? That's what I should be saying. Just as I was about to yell that, the man I met first cuts in. Thank you. He's gonna
ご
explain.
めんね、ことね。怪しくてうさんくさくて危険な奴らだけど、あんまり害はないから安心して。
Well, you act as if you're not one of them, okay? But you're all trespassers to me.
おっと、ノリでいけるかと思ったら、意外と手厳しい。
Bruh. Please. I mean, including you. Who are you guys?
どちら様も何も見ての通り。
They're not from this world. He stops to flash another smile and speaks.
異世界からのお客様だけど。
Well, alright. Wait, are you serious? It's gonna play again? Well... I mean, I'm gonna talk over this one because I already got copyright stricken. And y'all done heard it the first time. The cheating demon. Cheating? The gentle headless giant. Or headless knight, what? Y'all know what I mean. The Otome loving fallen angel. The bold softy. And the mature special agent. He's just there. Cafe Enchante. They just had to shoehorn this thing in twice, y'all. That's Lord. Fuck out of pop, though. Wait, how does this how does Cameron eat? He has no head, or yeah, how does he eat? He has no head. Does he just like absorb it in his mask or something? And then it's just a never-ending loop of me. Just play. Ah. And that was the prologue and chapter 1, which I didn't even see if there was a type.
やはりソーアン殿は亡くなられたのか。
Ooh.
ここ数ヶ月店が開かなかったのでよもやとは思っていたが
I could make it nice change of clothes and then poster boy here doesn't. What the hell? Easier. Yeah, I'm gonna just call him poster boy.
まだ信じられないです。この前来た時は元気だったのに。
And I do like that she has descriptors as they're all trespassers still. The elegant trespasser. The trespasser with the helmet.
人間っていうのは短命だからね。ああ見えて、ソーアンも結構な年だったし。今思うと、俺たちを一度帰らせたのも、近いうちに自分が亡くなることを予想してたのかもしれない。
Aww.
かもしれん。いずれにせよ惜しい方を亡くした。
Everybody feels bad.
しけたずらすんじゃねえ。死んじまったもんは仕方ねえだろ。
The rowdy trespasser. Hat with the neon t-shirt.
イグニス、そのような言い方は。
うるせえ。ここでいじけてりゃジジイが墓から這い出してくるなら俺だっていくらでもいじけてやるよ。
He is a softie, so he's the what, the tsundere of the group.
けどそうじゃねえ。ジジイは死んだ。だったら俺たちが考えるべきはこれからどうするかだろ。違うか。
一理ある。相変わらずイグニスは見た目に反して常識的だな。
You said all that, and I'm like still reading.
そうですね。見た目はどう見ても粗暴者なのですが。
見た目についててめえらだけには言われたくねえよ。特にそこの鉄仮面野郎が。
でも実際イグニスの言う通りだよね。ソーアンが亡くなった以上、このアンシャンテの行く末はどうなるのか。それ次第で俺たちだっていろいろと今後を考えなきゃいけないでしょ。
そうだな、その通りだ。我々がここに来られていたのもソーアン殿の存在あってのことだからな。
まあな、どういう経緯であれ一度締め出されちまったら無理に来るってのは薄いってもんだろ。
So all I did was flip over a plate, and they're able to have free reign.
ということでさ、俺たちの将来を握る人物というか、まずはテーブルの下で頭抱えてるあの子をどうにかしてあげるべきじゃない？
Girl, you should have ran when you had the chance. The fact that these men came out of nowhere through a door that led to nothing. The fact that it felt like their appearances changed the moment I glanced away from them. The fact that they call themselves guests from another world. I just don't know what's going on anymore. Honestly, I just want them to leave me alone until I wake up from this terrible dream. I hold my head in thought, but as if ignoring my pathetic plea.
Awaki Kotone. Datte.
Yes? The four men I could only see as suspicious trespassers getting closer and closer to me. Or come closer and closer to me.
こいつがジジイの孫娘ってマジかよ。いまいち信じられねえな。
Hey, good looks are genetics. Y'all gonna find out, don't worry.
間違いないでしょう。彼女にはソーアンの面影もありますし。
Huh? The young man who'd had wings spoke gently, peering into my face. This pretty motherfucker.
突然の
Look at
訪
him.
問失礼しました。けれど私たちは怪しいものではありません。
Is there? Is there? It sounds like something someone who should be feared says. Really?
無論だ。ソーアン殿にかけて誓おう。
Ah.
我々
Oh.
は決して怪しくなどない。
Wow, aren't you forward? Oh. Are you gonna like rip the table or you know what I mean? Like flip the table over and make me come out?
なぜに一歩下がるのだ。
Oh, trust. I don't want to back away from him.
いや、もうてめえは黙っとけカラス。見るから不審者のてめえが口開くとこれっぽっちも話が進まねえから。
I mean, he's not wrong upon initially he's not wrong.
ということでことね、変な人たちに囲まれて不安だろうけど、話だけでも聞いてくれるかな。
Why do you keep trying to talk to me as if you aren't one of them? No matter how many times I close my eyes or pinch my cheeks, it doesn't seem like this situation will disappear. I take a deep breath, stand up with caution, and, with eyes half opened, take a look. There's the man I first met, or rather the one that held me unexpectedly. Girl, please, you liked it. He was a young man who had a refined aura to him despite breaking into the cafe. Then the rowdy-looking man glaring at me with an unamused look on his face. Something tells me I'm gonna like his route the most. I don't know why. Even like initially going for Kanas, when I get to his route, I'm probably gonna like it. Suspicious trespassers. You have anything nice to say about him, girl? They're all suspicious, considering they broke into the cafe. But ignoring that one with the helmet on, they seem to be normal people. Damn, she's cold. He seems like he's like, you know how knights do their. He's like very chivalrous. I don't know why she didn't pick up on that. But ignoring that one with the helmet on, they seem to be normal people, perhaps. Girl, you walk upon people with wings sprouting out their back, or flames all over their body, or horns growing out of their head. You crazy. Still. Then, what was with how they looked just now? Let me figure out what's going on. You all are... No, let's just ask. Who are you? But who are these people in the first place? The very first moment I met them. How they looked when they had first appeared. When I saw them in that brief moment. Hey, she got her eyes on the prize. The man clad in armor over his entire body. The man with wings on his back. The wavering flames. The way they look back at then. I thought I was back at them. Back then. Everyone? I feel like you all look much different when you first got here.
私たちが力を行使している際の姿ですか？
ああ、そっか。
You look the same. What the hell are you talking about?
随分と見た目が変わるもんね。俺たちは無意識にやっちゃってるし、ソアンはあまりにも気にしないから、なんだかある意味新鮮な反応だね。
あ？格好うんぬんって。
Why you looking like that? You gonna beat me up? No sooner than he spoke, he transformed, as if he were in a movie. Oh, cool! Just then, a wind so hot that made it hard to breathe swept across my face. Don't kill me, child. I nodded emphatically, and everything disappears in the next instant.
確かに改めてこれが何かと問われると何と答えればいいのか。我の場合、見ての通りに随分と場所を取る。なので、ソーアン殿にもよく叱られたものだ。邪魔だぞ、
とな。おい。しみじみ嬉しそうに語ってるけどよ、現在進行形で邪魔だぞ。
これは言ってしまえば私たちの存在における一つの形。こういうことができる存在というだけで、それ以上でもそれ以下でもありませんよ。
I see.
あ、 疑問解決
How come you
よ
don't
か
have
ったよかった
whatchamacallit transition thing? Calling them answered is a stretch. I went from I don't get it to I have no idea what's happening. Then, in a spark of curiosity, I ask another question. Okay then, how about you? Are you able to do that too? As if he didn't expect me to answer. As if he didn't expect me to ask that, he then... Why am I jumbling words up? Sorry, y'all. As if he didn't expect me to ask that, he looked a bit surprised, and then...
琴音はエッチだな
Child, what is with that face? That face kind of gives me ara tease. Okay. Child, please move along. What? What makes you say that? And so by asking those few questions, I came to the following conclusion. That these men are fucked and I need to get the hell out of Dodge. These men were, in fact, outsiders separated far from the rules of this world. So, what or who really are all of you? It seemed ridiculous to have asked such a question, but I had no other choice but to do so. I reluctantly asked my question, and the men all look at each other. With their different expressions, some seemed surprised, some that understood, and one you can't read.